Hey guys, it was good. Triple J Boxing. So I want to talk about Francis Ngannou, and after his pretty good performance against one of the best heavyweight fighters of all time in Tyson Fury, whether Tyson Fury didn't take it seriously, wasn't there mentally, didn't train hard, I don't know. But regardless, he did good, and that says something. You have to give credit to him. So, do who do you want to see him fight? Do you want to see him continue in boxing? Because after this performance, I think he deserves another crack at boxing for sure. And he won't get the Tyson Fury rematch next, which he does want that fight. There's been talks about him wanting to fight Wilder in the cage, but other than that, I haven't heard. Other than Wilder in the cage and Fury rematch, I haven't really heard any other opponents he would like to really fight. But in my opinion, I would love to see him fight Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn says he can make it happen. The money's there in Saudi. Both Francis and Anthony Joshua have fought in Saudi Arabia now. So there's the money there, the market there, and people, I think their worldwide popularity is there. People know Ngannou. If they didn't after the Fury fight, they definitely know him now. But MMA is a more global sport, so I feel like a lot of people knew Ngannou even before the Fury fight. And Anthony Joshua is obviously a superstar in boxing, and commercially, a lot of people know him, especially in the UK. But he has so many sponsors and just he's on commercials. You know what I mean? Like everyone knows Anthony Joshua, especially in the UK and globally. Whereas I feel like Wilder, the boxing fan knows him, and I think the Americans know him, but I don't think globally they know him as well. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the Anthony Joshua fight makes more sense for Ngannou. Though I would like to see Wilder, like I said, in a boxing match as well. He Ngannou obviously has showed interest in the cage match with Wilder, so has Wilder, that he would do an MMA match with Ngannou, which I would not. I would highly advise Wilder not to do that, but he's his own man, and you never know if he can land that right hand with those small gloves. Who knows what could happen? But I just think that. So Eddie Hearn says this Anthony Joshua fight can happen, and he wants to make it happen, and he's pretty confident he can make it happen. And I really would like to see this fight because I feel like out of all those guys, like, because he can't get the Fury rematch, and who knows, maybe Fury comes back with an actual game plan and mentally is checked in, and it's just, maybe it's not even competitive, and we see Fury just do what he should have done in the first fight, right? But obviously there's still intrigue there, but we can't get that fight because the Usyk fight is coming up, I think, in February now. So we only have, actually, we don't even have the, like, I guess we still have the Wilder fight on the table and the Joshua fight, but apparently yesterday they got announced that they will be fighting in Saudi Arabia. Apparently the opponents will be Otto Valim for Anthony Joshua and Joseph Parker for Wilder. So, yeah, like, I would say Ngannou wouldn't be fighting them in the next couple months. It wouldn't happen. But I just think, though, guys, that an Anthony Joshua fight would be huge. And I just feel like Francis Ngannou would have a decent chance at beating Anthony Joshua, just because Anthony Joshua, we all know he's gun shy these days. He's tentative. He's afraid to let his hands go at times. He doesn't know who he is sometimes in the ring. Like he's lost something mentally after that Ruiz defeat. And don't get me wrong, in the Usyk rematch, he did better than I thought he was going to. He did pretty well, and it was against Usyk. So you can't take away anything from Joshua there. But other than that, he hasn't looked like the guy you would think would beat Wilder or Fury. He just doesn't look like that guy anymore. And consistently, and not just one fight, he's consistently not looked like he can beat a Wilder or Fury ever since that Ruiz loss. So, yeah, guys, I feel like Ngannou's power mixed in with his patience in there and his countering skills, which he showed in the Fury fight, you never know what could happen. Maybe he could time Joshua within a sequence of punches, just like Andy Ruiz did with his left hook. He punched in between Anthony Joshua's punches, and look what happened. And what do you know? Ngannou's punch, it was the left hook that dropped Fury. Now imagine if his left hook lands on Anthony Joshua. Maybe he don't get up, right? Now, I would still favor Anthony Joshua to win that fight, just because I feel like as long as he has the right game plan, and I feel like he'll play it safe like he did in the Ruiz rematch. It'll maybe not be an exciting fight, kind of boring. I think he can get the victory on win way more rounds than Ngannou, but maybe he gets a little too cocky in there. Maybe he gets a little complacent like Fury did, thinking this guy can't do anything to me, and he tries trading with him, and maybe Ngannou can win that. So let me know you guys though think. Who do you want to see Ngannou fight next? I think Anthony Joshua. Other than that, I guess the Wilder fight would be good. Tyson Fury rematch, but I just think that Anthony Joshua is perfect for Ngannou. Not only is he going to get paid good, but he has a chance of knocking out Anthony Joshua. And it's a win-win. He gets paid good, and he has a chance of winning. A lot of other people were saying maybe he should fight like a Dillian White or a Joe Joyce or like a guy step below the top guys, and Eddie Hearn said that's just stupid because what if he loses that fight and doesn't look good? And that is true. Imagine if Francis Ngannou comes back, he fights one of those guys, and he loses. Then he loses his paydays, right? He won't get the Fury rematch. Well, maybe he would get that, depending on how he lost. People might want to see that still, but even that, I don't even know if they would want to see that anymore. But they definitely wouldn't want to see him fight Anthony Joshua or Wilder anymore if he lost to one of those guys. So I just feel like it's smart for Ngannou to go right back into the top guys just for the paycheck, and let's see what he has. Let's see if that was just a fluke, right? But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this Triple J Boxing. Take care.